Ungkap, tebus, lega. It was the slogan for tax amnesty program which has ended in this March 2017 and produced over 114 trillion rupiah of additional income for Indonesia. But wait, is it good? Unfortunately, not really. In fact, this amount doesn't meet the redemption payment target planned by President Joko Widodo by 165 trillion rupiah. In terms of asset repatriations, the result was also disappointing. Only 147 trillion rupiah were repatriated into authorities, while the target was set at 1,000 trillion rupiah. Moreover, according to Indonesia Investment, the government only collected 78% of the whole tax revenue target as of November 2017. The results of tax amnesty and tax revenue in 2017 showed that there should be several improvements in Indonesia's tax system.
To suggest the improvement, let's figure it out first. Why does the gaps happen? Technically, we could analyze the problems into two aspects, which the first one is the problem in taxpayer and the second is the problem in tax infrastructure. On taxpayer problems, the tax compliance in Indonesia is still on low level. Our tax base is still limited as well. Based on BPS report on 2013, there are 93.72 million workers in Indonesia, but the taxpayers that are registered in administration system only reach 30 million people, which means only 29.4% taxpayers are registered from the entire workers. And then, only 10 million of them actually fulfilled their tax obligations. And the second problem is tax infrastructure problems. We are still lacking in tax infrastructure, such as no comprehensive database and lack of tax officials. As of 2015, there are only 36,000 tax officials in Indonesia. Meanwhile, the number of registered taxpayers has reached 30 million people. Another existing problem in tax infrastructure is Indonesia doesn't have integrated database or single identity number or SIM applied yet for its people.
Based on the aforementioned problems, then we formed a solutions package that we call as Paket Pajak Bulak Sumur. This solutions package is consisting of 5 solutions which will improve the taxpayer compliance and the tax infrastructure at the same time. The first solution. To increase the level of tax compliance, we propose an idea of giving a complying taxpayers a reasonable reward. This idea is referring to a study of George Washington University which indicated a positive effects of the rewards for the taxpayers. The result is about 7 percentage point in the increasing of the compliance. Secondly, we suggest a behavioral economics approach to nudge the less complying taxpayers by creating social pressure. For instance, the taxpayers would be provided a specific information about their tax contributions as well as their neighborhood contributions, so that anyone who doesn't pay taxes could be exposed to the public. This idea has been proven to increase the level of compliance by the study of Tulane University. Thirdly, we need to rebrand our tax council image and remove the fear of corruption in paying taxes. Several ways to rebranding are by using role model as what Indian Tax Council does by appointing actor Amitabh Bachchan to promote its image and new tax regime. Other ways is by creating a television campaign to promote and to inform the use of tax fund paid by people and create a common sense of transparency in community.
And then, for the tax infrastructure, we have to increase the ratio of tax employee in Indonesia. And there is a lot of way to do that. Scholarships and special education path could be given to students to prepare them to become the new tax official for the tax council. Then, from the study of World Bank in Philippines, the compliance level of taxpayer in Philippines has risen so fastly, since there is a tax reform policy, which consists of tax implementation, tax identification number. Implementation of SIN program will improve the identification, checking, and auditing of tax data accurately. All in all, the solution package could be mapped into this impact effort matrix, where from them we could develop the priority list of which solution to be implemented. We are taxi driver team. In the end, just remember, there are only 2 certainties in this world: death and tax. You're running from tax, you're running from death.